up, trainers? It's MoosePlNK here. We've just entered into Go Fest, and it is amazing, amazing. So as you guys saw, that is how you unlock the QR code, get access to the event. The spawns here so far have been insane. So I caught both a shiny Plusle and a Minion on the way here. So I have one of each of those. Yesterday, as I was leaving the event, the meet and greet, I caught a shiny Swablu, just caught my Pokedex Torkoal, and we're seeing a bunch of insane spawns over here. So we're checked in, we're about to see the event. Wow, so the spawns here, absolutely crazy, clicking on everything, shiny checking everything, and you could barely move from one spot because there's just unknown popping all over the place, tons of stuff you want to catch, Torkoals everywhere, but like I mentioned in my previous videos, ooh, and another unknown and another Torkoal. It's impossible to move around. But as I mentioned, I do see some new research available for us. So I'm gonna go have a seat here and check out what this new research is gonna be all about. So there we go. I'm trying to get to this mythical research, but I keep finding so many good spawns. I actually didn't have that unknown yet in my Pokedex. There it is, bam. So thank you also MoosePlNK for helping me film, that's awesome. I appreciate it. All right, so now guys, let's go ahead and finally get to this research. So if we click on here, MoosePlNK, thank goodness you made it. No problem, Professor Willow. And blah, 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 a lot of unusual Pokemon in the park. I'll give you guys the paraphrasing here. We need to figure out what's happening, so I need your help. I'm part of the elite research team now, awesome. So, we need to now spin 15 Pokestops, earn 1 candy walk in your buddy, and catch 15 Pokemon. Bam, so that's what we have. Unfortunately, my buddy is Mew, so that's 10 Ks of walking. But fortunately, I'm almost there. So we are now starting on the Go Fest special research. So now the task that we have to do is spin 15 Pokestops, which we've already spun 10 of, earn that 1 candy, and catch 15 Pokemon. So let's go ahead and complete this first mission. Alrighty, so we are almost complete with the first research task. So we've now caught all the Pokemon and spun all the Pokestops. So now I'm just waiting to get that 1 candy for my buddy. We're almost there. Let's check it out, how much further he's got. So 1 kilometer, that shouldn't be too far. So we're now heading towards the first habitat there, which I believe is the jungle habitat. So see you guys there. By the way, very impressive. I didn't even think about it yet because I've had really good service the whole time. So that's the one thing I was super worried about, that I wouldn't have good service, but it seems like so far so good. Also was a little bit worried about the weather, and it is cloudy with scattered thunderstorms, but so far we haven't had too much of a problem with it. So far so good. Trainers, we have now made it further inside, and we are at the jungle habitat. So that's the first one you hit if you're going from the north entrance. It's actually really interesting too because on the map, the spawns completely changed. So initially we were seeing a lot of rare spawns like the Torkoal, unknowns, Trapinch spawns even, the Plusle, the Minion. And as we moved in further, we saw spawns more jungle related, like a lot of Alolan Executors. We're seeing a lot of grass types around here, Hoppips, Seedits. So it's really interesting how the Pokemon spawns change depending on which habitat you start getting closer to. So I'm still trying to complete that 1 research task of walking with Mew. So hopefully that'll be very soon. We'll move on to the next research task. Yo, what up? You're also going to get this medal that I have around my neck here.
Alright, you're also going to get a Pokemon Go Fest poster, which we have up on the website. I am going to ask a question. Whoever can answer.
Finally, we've completed the first research task. So let's go ahead and claim all the rewards here. Claim the biggest one. Bam. So first special research is complete. Alrighty. So something has caused something, and it's getting bigger and bigger. Whatever's causing it. The local part is disrupted. Pokemon are more aggressive and territorial. Until the situation becomes more stable, we gotta catch 10 of each of these types. So we're gonna be catching 10 fire, water, grass, steel, rock, and ice. So this is pretty cool because now it's gonna be important which habitats you're closer to. Those are gonna be the spawns. So our next task is to catch 10 of each of those mentioned Pokemon. So let's move on to the next research task. So just a quick little update, I managed to finish some of my research, so let's go ahead and claim these rewards and see what they are. So wow, the first one here is the Ludicolo. So that was the first research reward. Pretty cool. The steel type, so I think this is probably the water one, but the steel type one is actually a Metagross for the reward. So that's an awesome reward. So I'm gonna switch back over to try and play with two hands so I can actually catch these guys, and still working on completing all the research.
Make sure everybody's drinking water, staying hydrated. If you need water, we have water buses located just to the southwest here.
187?
Alright trainers, we're now on the next step of the research. So we've claimed all that. Finally caught the fire types by the volcano habitat, as you guys saw back there. So now the next task is catch 7 unknown, spin 20 Pokestops, and hatch 3 eggs. So this whole entire time actually, I've had some eggs hatching and was fortunate enough to hatch exactly what I wanted. The Pichu wearing the summer hat, so that's awesome. So I got plenty more eggs hatching, that's not going to be a problem. Spinning the Pokestops is not going to be a problem either. And we haven't yet been to the south end of the park. And that's usually where the unknowns are. So from what I've seen so far, there's been tons of unknowns towards each end. And currently on the end here, I can see on the map there is still that letter E that I don't have yet. So we should be coming up on that part of the task. So we're just gonna keep grinding and try and complete research task number 3. Now, while there weren't any entry lines for Pokemon Go Fest, there were some very long lines to get food. You could easily spend over an hour waiting just to get your meal. Now, our options were limited to very few food trucks and scattered restaurants, and it also didn't help that the Taste of Chicago was there this weekend, making it very difficult and long to just get some food. Another thing missing from the event was that there was no official merchandise. Now, as a Pokemon trainer, I love collecting stuff and would have loved to have something to commemorate the event. Unfortunately, there wasn't any official merchandise on site. Now I am on the last part of the quest, which is hatch 3 eggs. And I have, I think, all 6 about to hatch. And all 2Ks, because I'm looking for another one of those Pichus wearing the summer hat. Was lucky enough to hatch one already today. But, you know, the more the merrier. Aaron, still need a shiny one of those. MoosePlNK caught 2 shiny Aarons just today. So, whoa! And she just hatched a Pichu with the glasses and the hat. Wow. That is awesome. So I guess then, since she already got one, I'm hoping for something shiny out of these eggs. A shiny Shelter would be nice. Ooh, that's a weird one. Okay, I'll take it, I guess. Makuhita. I guess that's like the second best fighter. If you need a good fighting team, might be a good option if you don't have Machamps, but I don't know why you wouldn't. Alright, so we're almost at the end of these eggs here. Couple more. Ooh, a Scyther. That's out of 2K? These must be some special 2K eggs or something. Specifically for this event. general, the weather's been pretty decent here. Some rain on and off, but for a majority of the portion, it's been good. Okay, so let's climb that. I think that was catch a ditto or something. So now we are ready to claim the last reward and go to 4 out of 5. Alright, so there's our rewards, and let's see, there's a Pokemon here, and I must be in AR Plus mode to catch it. Oh my god, so it's the Celebi already, holy crap. Wow. So let me find a kind of a cool place to catch it, and I'll be right back on with you guys. Got it. Wow. Wow, so there it is, and we have Celebi. Too cool. I'm sort of shocked that we got it right now, and there's still more research to complete, so I wonder what the remaining of the research is going to be. Also, I wish that the Celebi could have been caught in AR Plus mode. The regular AR mode was really not that cool. Mainly, you couldn't get closer to it for nice pictures like you usually can, and it doesn't give you that background that stays fluent after you catch it. So I would like to catch an AR Plus mode, but hey, there we go. So now we are at the last research. So the last research, 4 out of 5, is catch 5 Puzzle or catch 5 Minin. So we're gonna go look for those, hopefully in shiny form. I do think we're at the final step here. I caught the 5 Puzzle, the 5 Minins. Ah, yeah, they're all over there. So let's go ahead and claim the last research task. So special research complete. And we get that 20 Celebi candy. And it seems like everything is coming back to normal. The park's returned to itself. And this will be a weekend to remember. So now we claim all these things. And at the end we get 3 free raid passes. Some eggs, 3 lucky eggs. So that's pretty cool. Kind of anticlimactic that, you know, they gave us the Celebi first and then later you get candy for it and stuff. I guess I would like to see it just all at once, if anything. But really cool. So you guys can do the research in one day. I really slugged at it. It's now 4 o'clock, 4:20, so there's still about an hour and 40 minutes left of the event. So now I'm just gonna go shiny hunting. I know MoosePlNK has had a ton of shiny luck today. She also hatched 2 frickin' Pichus wearing the summer hat, so that's pretty amazing. I've had some shiny luck, not as much as hers. I've had actually one unlucky thing happen because I saw this Aerodactyl. It was shiny and I wanted to take this awesome picture because there was Chicago skyline in the backdrop. So I did that, but unfortunately AR Plus mode glitches sometimes. So it glitched and I lost it, but oh well. So now for the remaining time of this event, we're just gonna go shiny hunting, see what you can find. Kind of the cool thing is that the Pokemon all spawn near their habitats. So if you're looking for that shiny Aeron, if you're looking for that shiny Aerodactyl, they're all gonna be spawning in just one spot. So you can kind of go there, camp out, and see if you can get that shiny. Trainers, we are now winding down the event. There's about an hour left. So it has been an awesome experience. Excuse me if I look a little beat up and tired today, but this has been a crazy week for Pokemon Go. We started with Shiny Articuno Day, then we had Pokemon Go Community Day with the Shiny Squirtle, then I gave you guys a preview of the park, and then I showed you guys the meet and greet. So I just have been busy working late nights every night, and so that's why maybe I look a little tired today. But this is a very exciting event, and I like how relaxed and kind of chill it is, where you just kind of walk around, complete your tasks slowly, and just kind of look for those shiny spawns. So I just want to give you guys an update on what I got so far. For me, it's been very fruitful. So far, I have caught 3 shiny Plusles and 1 shiny Minen in this event. So 2 of those were on the way over, not even at the actual event, but just walking over. And also I did have that 1 shiny Aerodactyl, but unfortunately due to AR Plus mode it fled. I at least got a nice AR Plus photo of it. And I also did hatch that Pichu wearing the glasses, so that's pretty cool. So now in the last hour of the event, I'm just really hoping to hunt for some more shinies and get those done. How about you, MoosePlNK? How did you do so far?
2 shiny Plusle, 2 shiny Minens, 2 shiny Errands, and 1 shiny Snorunt.
Oh my god, so what, that's 7 shinies. 7 shinies just today in this event, so that is some awesome luck. I hope that all you other trainers are having some really awesome shiny luck and spawns worldwide. Oh, and then in other news, so I managed to get 11 Torkoals in my inventory, mainly for trading, and I also managed to hold on to 32 unknowns, also for trading. So hopefully I'll be able to find someone that wants to trade for something cool. Bam! So yet another shiny for me. Finally got my shiny Wailmer. Super excited about that. Now I'm just at the end of the event, shiny hunting, clicking on everything that has a potential shiny form, and bam, there it is. Finally, the elusive whale. So if ever there's a research task that you have to evolve the Wailmer, because that takes 400 candies like previously with the Whoa, and MoosePlNK just got a shiny Wailmer too, so she was really salty about that, but wow. So the shiny spawns here at Go Fest are completely insane. So I actually have to check this one too, maybe I'll get another shiny. Nope, but still hunting.
Come on back in about 7 minutes. Thanks for coming to the station.
So, on days like this, the line is very long to meet your famous YouTubers. So, follow them on Twitter, see if they're doing any events pre-event, because like yesterday we got to meet and greet without these crazy huge long lines. So, wow, that is a massive line to meet some of your most famous YouTubers and trainers. Pokémon Go Fest 2018. What an amazing experience, but very tiring, especially since I've been doing so much coverage and footage all this entire week. I really feel for those most famous YouTubers who do this for a job. Maybe it looks fun to you guys on camera, just playing around, having a good time, but it takes a lot of work, and usually you gotta be there early and late as well. So wow, what an awesome day. Very fruitful yield. Managed to get 4 shiny Plusles, 1 shiny Minen, and I had that shiny Aerodactyl, but that ran, no biggie. I did get a shiny Swablu and a shiny Wailmer, which I'm probably most excited about that Wailmer. MoosePlNK did really well too. She got 9 total shinies.
Yay.
Which were your favorite shinies to get?
Wailmer and Snorunt.
Shiny Snorunt. So yeah, we had some really, a lot of spawns I wasn't expecting here at Go Fest. So really awesome. So now we're about to just head out and go home and check out the rest of the area, because unfortunately there were no gyms at Go Fest. So we have to kind of go outside of Go Fest and try and get that shiny Lugia, shiny Articuno. So maybe we'll do a few more raids. But as far as Go Fest, awesome experience. Hope you guys really enjoy it as well. Hope you had a very fruitful experience. As far as the service, phenomenal. I mean, there was slight, maybe a couple of minutes of disruptions, but other than that, service was solid and on point. I never even had to worry about it. So they definitely stepped the game up in that regard. So everyone should have had an awesome time. Hope you guys did too.